Hi. Hello.
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 You instead. And can you hear me?
Yes, yeah. Who is that? I heard that someone is dead.
No one's dead. I said it's a nice surprise to see you instead because I wasn't expecting her on the call.
Me? Yeah.
Yes. And hello, Gina, and hello. How do I pronounce your name? Jola.
Jola is cool. I like it.
Cool. Hello, Jola.
Hello, Lisa Maria. Hello.
Where is everyone calling from?
The Netherlands, Wageningen.
I'm from Tenerife.
This is Poland.
Holland.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello, Marilena and Thomas.
Hi, hello.
Germany.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all.
Hmm.
I'm going to take off my glasses. It's funny, the same day came round again and I'm again in a big liquid wobbly state. And I was glad. I was like, yay! Now I get to do it like this again.
Go.
I want to know what you all like, what stirs in you when you hear about speaking from the unknown. What is it? What happens in you about it?
I feel super excited and curious. I have no idea what's gonna come through. Like totally not and happy for that. And I feel a lot of joy.
Feel
I
joy and fear at the same time, which is quite beautiful to observe. Yeah.
I feel like we will dig for some gold that we will find in our unknown
Hmm.
state.
Will
So
you
I'm
will you
curious
say it
what it will
again?
come.
Will you say it again, Gina? Because Saki is barking the doors.
I said, I'm sure we will dig for some gold in our unknown world. We will came out with something that we have no idea what, but it will be like interesting to take out from our unknown.
Hmm.
I also feel joy because I did it a few times and it was a lot of fun. I was laughing a lot and at the same time fear to really let go and be surprised whatever comes through. Yeah.
I feel fear because, yeah, of like what is gonna unfold from the unknown. I don't know. Yeah, I sense there's could be small things, big things, simple things, ugly things, beautiful things.
To everyone, the next question that comes is, what have you found that most blocks you from being in the unknown? What that most keeps you in the known? Because for me at least, there's some days where my life, I don't know if you've seen the film Groundhog Day, where he lives the same day over and over again.
Yeah.
And so there's some days where that's what my life feels like. And that I'm like, oh, this is my box. Like I wake up in the morning, I have my coffee, I drink my lemon water, I do my exercises, I sit down on my computer, and obviously there's no room for something new because I've filled all the space with my habits, with this is what I do, this is how I live. And that's what I sense blocks me the most from like allowing there to be this possibility of something completely different. to exist and something completely unknown. So I'm interested to know if you can identify the things that keep you from actually being in like connected to this source all the time, this resource of the unknown.
For me, it's very similar to what you say. When I'm doing that, it's just fear of losing the control of the structure of the day, how I built it.
Mm.
I think that it's fear. I think most of the things can, like, the base of them, it's fear of something.
I mean, it feels like it's so often like a to-do list that's running my my brain, and then of course underneath is this fear, as you just said, Gina, of losing control. Yeah.
Yeah, what holds me back from it, I don't even have access to that so much because it's this invisible, just whatever is so normal in my life, what's going on, and then yeah, letting that just not be there, like all these thoughts and trying to be somewhere or go somewhere or say something reasonable or say something that makes sense, to just not do that. Yeah, how to let these things disappear. Like I don't know, like it seems that I want to just tap into something for the unknown and then it just disappears, but I cannot consciously saying like, okay, now all these things are gone, the blocks. It doesn't work like that. Yeah. So yeah, sort of a trust, like just letting these things go. Really a decision of, okay, I I trust. And
I agree very much with the trust thing. Like, in order to lose that fear of control, you just need to have trust, like trust in that moment it's for you, or just, yes, more trust in yourself and in the things that come.
Stops you from trusting? Is it the fear?
For me, yes. Because even if I say I'm preoccupied, it's a fear that, like, like beside everything what I can say, it's fear. It's, if I'm preoccupied, it's fear for the future. If I say I'm worried, it's fear that I'm doing something wrong, or, like, I think it's a lot connected with fear in general.
I feel the same. Like there's a lot of ideas of, oh, I have to do this. If not, it comes with a survival thing. Like I would lose something, or I would, yeah, it feels really like a survival fear to me, when I notice myself being in a control mode and not open to receive or to trust in going with the moments and seeing whatever wants to unfold. Um, and I really notice like conditions like from my parents and like how they lived, and like that this is really present in my mind then, and when I don't allow it to come to the conscious or go to my heart space or my center and feel the space, then it's very difficult for me to, yeah, trust. Mm.
I would say that
So glad we
this,
want to talk.
um, like I've been protecting my safety by isolating from the people. So this route to the unknown was for me more like internal dialogue. And I develop a set of habits, meditations, stuff, writing, things. And this has been working for me for some time. But then I realized that I am blocking myself. Now I am the block because I realized that the unknown for me comes through other people. And that was very scary for me because that creates very unpredictable space for me. And the more I isolated, the more it appeared very uncomfortable for me. Every habit, everything I got so attached to, just I become addicted to my own reality in a way that I like it most. So now I am facing the unknown just by being here, for example, and to getting like softly in the spaces that I know that they're nourishing the spaces that yeah, so for me this is the pure unknown, and I know that I've been the block. Yeah, so
There's this quote that at any one time, 99% of all the possibilities that are available to us are actually we're completely blind to them because of all these things, our survival strategies, our emotional fears. And that's been my research is how do I open up to that so that I could be anywhere. Like I could go out in the morning for a coffee and I could end up I don't know, like on a sailboat with watching whales, or I could end up in the at the top of the mountain. And how could I be available for those kind of adventures instead of having a really predictable life, a really predictable day where I know exactly what I'm going to do, and that at the end it's really like it's sometimes it's great because I get to do the things I need to do. It's productive. I'm not saying it's bad. I don't think it's bad at all. I just want to have like the flexibility and the openness in me to be like to be available for like juicy invitations, and that and for the universe to like move me on these adventures. And so one experiment I would give to people here and myself is to say yes to whatever offer someone makes you for like a week, to anything at all. Just say yes and see what happens. Unless it's like a really creepy dude that's saying, like, do you want to come home with me? Um, I mean, I would cross that off the list. But really to like, what would it be if you just said yes and accepted that the whoever's asking you something, it's like the universe is giving you an invitation, is making an invitation to you. Um, and so yeah, what would you want to do that experiment?
yes.
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 And become the yes woman or man. Does anyone want to make an invitation right now to anyone else in the room?
Still in the process of finding my yes or no. So I can sense a lot of fear of saying yes, which is nice to see that I can sense it. And so there's
Whilst
a
you're
yes to the experiment, but
Yay!
Was it
I
a
think I'm more afraid of her ideas, that she's challenging me even more because she knows about my yes.
What a wonderful experiment to do together, you know. And that it
Well,
could be like you could totally give it to your gremlin and be like, "Will you wash the dishes?" Ha ha ha. But you could really use it to really ask for what you want and say like, "I really long to dance with you right now in the kitchen. My being is so longing to make love with you, to go and lie in the grass with you." And that You know, you could maybe feel your box resistance of, no, I've got so many things to do, I can't, I'm busy. And that what if you just relaxed into the yes?
Like that.
So yeah, I would I want to read with you. I wonder if I can find it. Um, about this is where I got this experiment from, and maybe I will. Oh yeah, yes, 27. Do you want to listen to it if I read it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where do you read it from?
It's called No Reason. It's a book by Clinton Callahan,
And
and
I say yes.
so surrender your life to God. How am I supposed to understand this? What does this mean? The only hint I have is that my life has not turned out the way I imagined it would. There are so many things I am not. For example, I am not the lottery winner, setting up secret foundations that shape the cultural evolution of the human species for centuries to come. I am not the famous eccentric inventor living with 3 wives in a secluded earthship house built on orchard-studded country acres. I am not the friend and guest of flying saucer piloting aliens who consult with me on terraforming the local planets and take me to visit their families, waking up in the morning to the light of a different star. I am not the samurai computer hacker masterminding the revolution that transforms North America from a sleeping corporation controlled consumption machine to a sane and conscious ecologically regenerative experiment in humanity. I am just this guy in a 40-year-old male body that creaks and aches in places I never thought existed. I wake up in the morning, pick my nose, take a pee, eat my bowl of oatmeal, brush my teeth, kiss my wife and kids, and go to work just like everybody else. Yet there is something else in my life also going on. And this little something else is far more surprising and mysterious, far more magical and powerful, far more awesome and exciting than all of the above life fantasies combined. It has appeared as a direct result of personally investigating John Lennon's little hint. Life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. If the creation of my future is not in my control, then where is my life coming from? To such a question, I have no answer. What I do have is the intimate companionship of others who ask similar questions. Glorious and magnificent in all its simplicity, I am part of the Hom Shaha Mandir Sangha. I am a devotee of the Satguru. I must have been ready because the teacher appeared. And what this means in terms of my life, my future, my evolution, is that I have been relieved of a tremendous, though fictitious burden. I am no longer, I no longer must make something of myself. All of this is in the spiritual master's hands now. It's his job. My one responsibility in this situation is to show up as yes while relating to the spiritual master. Being a yes in action is neither as easy nor as comfortable as it may sound. It means surrendering my life to God. It means acknowledging the actuality of my spiritual slavery. Yikes. Once I read a book containing a collection of what the author regarded as the most earth-shaking decisions ever made in the history of human race. The part I remember most is the criteria by which the historian chose which decisions to include in his anthology. He declared that decisions in the negative, decisions that prevented changes or stopped things from happening, were uninteresting and unimportant. He said it is decisions in the affirmative which shape the future and make history, create possibility, and form the navigational landmarks in the evolution of human consciousness, both individually and as groups. So the work is now requiring an upscale of practice from us. Lee Lozowick has been telling us about it in excruciating detail over and over again in Darshan and after dinner talks, every chance he gets. So you practice yes, I'm skipping some of it. Yes, as a position and an attitude, is the most foundational and profound of our Baul practices because it precedes all others. Before you can meditate or study or exercise or stay on the diet, you first must be yes to practice itself. Until now, you may have been thinking of practice as a process of saying no. Being no is not practice because it provides no way for the effects of practice to influence you. You may have had such conversations as these in your own head. No, I can't sleep late that morning. I must meditate and exercise. No, I can't go to the movies today. I must study. No, I can't eat chocolates and drink coffee. They're not on the diet. No, I can't flirt with that woman or man. I'm supposed to be in a monogamous relationship. By trying to practice as a no, you demolish the ways in which practice could serve and feed you. No is the voice of your psychological defense strategy, your cramp. Just consider all the times you tell yourself no during the day. No, I can't think this way or feel this way or act this way. No, this is wrong. This is bad. This is stupid. Actually, being no is impossible for you to do because in order to describe what you are saying no to, you would first need to recognize that in a particular situation, there is in fact a possibility of saying something other than no. But the reason you say no is because you do not see the possibility of choosing something other than no. So this goes on. It's quite a long chapter, and I will take pictures and send it to you in the group. And I just loved it because it freaked me out so much to think that like every invitation could be an invitation from the universe, and instead of being like I think what he's getting at is no to the I can't eat that. Like, what are you a yes to? Like, why are you doing the diet in the first place, or why are you in a monogamous relationship in the first place? And to be a yes instead to that thing that you're choosing, instead of being a no to the in your like all the time of I'm not allowed to do that. I shouldn't do that. Like to kind of tell yourself off like a naughty child. Does anyone have anything about what I just read?
Yeah, is it really about, I feel like I want to make sure, is there something I want to ask you? Do you sense that this is really, or I want to discover it actually by myself, is it that it really, this yes, when this yes comes from the center of my being and not like you said from the gremlin or so, then it's good to follow the yes. Or would you even like for experimentation, like I don't know, now I lose track.
I 100%, yeah.
Huh? 100% what?
I mean, I 100% resonate with what you are saying. It was constantly on my mind when I was listening.
Like the
Yeah,
like what?
discernment between like, yeah, this week I will have 11 affairs and my husband will just lay down somewhere hidden. And this would be like very cruel towards even myself, and I would feel like I'm betraying myself. And the other is like, okay, I feel like this is I am scared. I'm super scared. I feel super uncomfortable, but this is somewhat liberating. So that discernment, yeah.
And
I
he was doing in the book, he was doing a very specific practice, which was that he was being a yes to his spiritual master. So anything that his spiritual master would ask him to do, he would do it. And that was a like a kind of a practice for because he was like a student for 40 years. And he did all sorts of crazy things in service to this spiritual master who was very eccentric. If you read the book, he goes on all sorts of crazy adventures. So I'm not saying to yeah, I wouldn't propose doing this specific experiment in that way, but I love the invitation to the unknown, when I noticed that a lot of the times my first answer is no to something that I don't know. And then that would be when the exploration could happen of, is it really a no from my being, or is it just because it's something I don't know and that scares me?
Thanks for
And I also think that it's like with the different,
I can't
but
hear you.
I also think that many times saying no, like, oh, it's a yes. So if you say no to something, you say yes to something else. And maybe it's always good to ask, what is the yes behind the no? So, for example, if I say yes to somebody, if I and it's not from my being, then it's a no for myself. It's a no for my limb. Yes and no. What is the other one behind? It's much more easier to find out if it's good, like if it's proper or not for us in that moment. Because each yes, it's a no also at the same time. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. I hear that when you say yes, you say no to something else, and when you say no, you say yes to something else. And I'm also scared that then it goes really into like a mental thing, and I want to do a practice or something to really to get the experience of what is it to be in the unknown and to have that, like, what's the feeling in the body of when it's a yes, when it's like exciting, when it's. And you were going to say something first, Thomas.
Yes, please. Thanks. Um, to me, it resonated a lot when you said to just have a dance in the middle of a day, like to stand up from the desk. And when, for example, when Marlena would ask me, "Oh, I want to dance with you right now," these are the moments that I miss the most, where I allow myself to have magic happening out of the unknown, out of the nowhere, and not like the big thing, like I don't know what. It's um, so and I think I'm very glad for Marlena asking. It's it feels it brings joy of connecting first, you know. Otherwise, I don't know if where the yes is coming from, right?
I feel fear also to ask you, Thomas, what you mean by the big things, because for me, that can also be, um, yeah, where
Yeah.
I like,
So
I understood that you would exclude that. Is that
no,
true?
I wouldn't exclude them. I wouldn't just focus on them.
Mm.
It's like I don't need to search now for the big thing to actually prove myself that I'm now able to say yes, because otherwise the seeking of the big thing becomes a new box to me, at least. Um, yeah. So to me, it's the magic of the small moments, because otherwise my mind keeps searching for the big thing, so that I can prove myself and Marilena that now I got it. Yeah. Now I can say yes.
Has anyone ever done that where I mean, it happens in partnerships. You meet someone and they're unknown at the beginning, it's so exciting. Or you meet a new project or a group of people, and then after 6 months, that excitement is gone because they become the known. Has anyone experienced that?
Yes.
And what I love about what you say, Thomas, is really like it's not about a big thing that's around the corner that you're searching for. It's like, how do you find the unknown, which is the magic, in every day, in every moment? Um, and I think it could be from the basis of how can we treat everyone as unknown, even if you just gone to bed and you wake up the next morning and you could open your eyes and look at Marilyn and be like, who is this creature in front of me? Like, wow, like, and discover her all over again. and that I could walk out and my housemate, I could say to Charlotte, like, who are you today? And just, like as if I've never met her. And what kind of unknown would that create to 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 choose to experience the people in our life with that amount of curiosity?
I want to add something. Sometimes I pray to God and I notice that it really influences my day, and there is uh, this kind of a prayer, show me how it is to look at the world but with your eyes, or show me how it is to live the life you dream for me to have, like you dreamed for me. And it sets my mind to look for different patterns, to look for different things, not with
Mhm.
my usual eyes. It just sets my mind in different mode.
Yes. So I want to go into two rooms. I think it would take less time. And I want to have one person coaching the other person, and the other one can role play or can be just receiving. And that one person, you're going to start practicing to speak from the unknown. And you don't know how it goes. You can't know beforehand. It's not already known. But you're going to have a coach who's going to see when you're speaking from the known. You'll tell, you can feel it in your body. It's just like it will land in a different way. And you can explore as you go. That will be also, the coach will be trying that out. And then you'll be giving possibilities to the other person. Like, try speaking in a made up language. Try saying something you've never said before or that you've never thought before. Try saying things that don't make any sense, like, and giving different possibilities so that that person can. And then when you're speaking from the unknown, in my experience, and I don't know if this will happen again, I experience a lot of aliveness and feelings and like what am I saying and where does this come from? And it's really it just has a different quality than speaking from the known, which is usually from the mind, and it's sometimes very stimulating for the mind, but it has a flatness to it that speaking from the unknown does not. And so I would say we have 7 or 8 minutes each. I'm going to write so you don't need to take your own time. And that there's one person speaking to one other person, you're just listening, and then there's a coach. And that you would decide in the rooms who's going to be the coach and who's going to be the receiver. Is everyone up for this? For doing this experiment, for trying it out?
Yes.
Yes.
And you can also notice the things that are blocking you as you go and start to create a map of you don't need to write them down in the moment, but we can explore that afterwards of like this is really this, like, I need to make sense. Like, what's the things, the mechanisms that would keep me from just being really non-linear. Do you have a question, Jola?
No.
Does anyone else have a question? Okay, so I'm going to make the breakout rooms. Here you go. I need to wear my glasses for this. Okay. I will write in the group. Esther, will you hold space for the room one?
Yes.
Go. Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Who wants to go first?
I I would love to go first
Yay.
Yes, go.
because I have no idea how it works, and when I see one, I try to replicate. So
Yes, that's awesome.
I better go first. So I just speak, right?
Um,
Yes.
I want to ask you, or one coach, right? And one listener. You will be the coach.
I will be the coach for Thomas.
Okay.
So first, like shake your arms and then like shake around Thomas. Just make some noises. Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
time you get?
Doesn't matter. You don't get to know. You just start
Uh,
speaking.
blah de blah de blah.
Yes, go, yeah. Make it a bit louder.
A bit louder.
Yeah.
Fun.
Just
As if
go. Yeah.
yeah,
Go.
and the silence stopped when it started
Hmm.
speaking.
Yes.
Wonderful in the evening.
Hmm.
Funny and sad.
Yeah.
Yet blue and gray.
Hmm.
As dark, they would say.
And now let your longings speak, like your deepest longings that you didn't even know you had.
Hmm. The yes to me I never see, although I feel I want to be.
Yes. Keep going.
Letting go of the fear.
Yeah.
Feeling connected. So true. So rich.
Hmm.
So
And go
nourished.
even keep going like a layer deeper, like you're digging into this like pit in your stomach where your longings live and you're letting them speak. You're connecting to that seed.
Crazy joy, like the funniest toy.
Yes. Yeah. Let the joy be really big and all the feelings and let it be a little bit wilder. Just go, like you can move your body.
And laughing as much I want and as I can.
Yes.
Tears in my eyes. I don't care what people say because I sing hey, hey, hey.
Yes.
Hey, hey. Laughing loud like a child and wild like an adult.
Yes.
Whatever that means, it doesn't make sense.
Yes.
For
Yeah.
all of that, I don't need fans. It's just me and my deepest wish to feel free.
Yeah. And when you notice your
Oh my
mind, just
God.
push it to the side and let it come even a little bit louder, a little bit more unhinged.
Hmm.
So there's no filtering.
Hmm. Laughs at the start with in the loudest silence. Ohne Feind. Just ich. Hmm. To dance with my tears. Wieder no. Amour toujours. Ah, like a silent relief. Oh. There it is. It always was. Finally. Feeling home and never less. Allowing the silence to sit, lie down, and jumping all around, falling and flying, never dying, always dead and alive. There's no end.
You can search in the unknown. You can tap into different parts of it.
Hmm. No breakthrough, just a door.
Oh, yes.
No need to knock.
Yes.
There is no floor. There is a roof on top. And are the skies. Are just one. I don't care. Oh yeah. And I sing a song all night long and all day on and on.
Yeah. And what does the song say?
And I hear my voice and I don't care because I
Yes.
sing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't care. I love it. Ah. And while singing, I start laughing because I don't care. And I do care. I do care while I'm singing. And it makes me louder because I care.
Yes.
If anyone wants to hear, I don't mind. I do because
And
I'm
you're
not
slowly, slowly gonna say the last things.
touched by myself. Feel the ground and hear my sound.
Yeah. Yeah. Will you say that?
Sorry?
Will you say what you're feeling now?
There's sadness,
Hmm.
not raising my voice, not hearing myself, and at the same time, like there's a joy of, oh, I know how to do it. So it's a mix. It's joy and sadness. It's
Hmm.
feel very touched.
Wonderful. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you. Thank you.
You want to go next, Marilena?
Yeah.
Go. Okay. You can close your eyes if it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
And Thomas, now you've been through it, you can coach Marilena. When you sense that you have an impulse, just let it come through from the unknown also. If there's anything, just let it come.
Let's fly high to the sky, dance well together until the night breaks down. It will never come, it will never go. It's always it's always in the flow. You can believe or not, it's always God. Yeah.
If the mind comes knocking, just send it away. It's okay. Just come back to your center and just go blah, 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 blah. Yeah, loosen up. Yeah. Yes, and just say stuff. It doesn't have to make sense.
It's gone. It's gone now till the end. It will begin in the very moment. Whenever you think you stop, you stop.
Yes.
It's just, wow. It's just the flow that takes you there. When will you be to dare? To dare to dance, to dare to
Yes, go.
with all the wild and all the rings. Look in the eyes of each and every one. You see, it's all the one. When will you open and surrender that he can find you in every gender? Will you open up your heart for the birds to sing? Will you open up for everyone to bring what each and every one?
Start to speak from your womb and connect to there and let that speak. Yes. Your garden, your seed. What does it want to say?
I long so much to be together.
Yes, go.
I fear so much to be together. I scare.
Thomas,
Fear.
if you have an impulse, go. Go ahead and say it to Marilena.
Just keep exploring.
I fear to say it out loud.
Get it out then.
Huh? Can you say it
Blast
again?
through the fear. Yeah, let it come. Let it pour out.
Just you and me, and no one else, and everyone included.
Yes.
It's so easy, and it's not just because we forgot.
Mm-hmm.
It's painful in its very end, but there's no beginning because it never starts. It just began. You and me and everyone else into the seed. I don't know what I'm talking, and that's great. I love it very much, and I want to explore you in your very being. All the darkness, all the ends, all the light, and all the love, all whatever you bring. I'm afraid what wants to come up from my very being. But I long so much. I long so much to meet you in your very source. And I'm so scared.
Source speak, Marilena. Let the source speak now. Go.
I want you to dance. I want you to love.
Yes.
And just open. Nothing more. It's needed to be done. Just trust. And you and me. And everything is there. I dare. I'm here in every moment. If you believe or not. I'm here for you and everyone.
Yeah.
Just sing, just dance, just come. And everything is there. Ugh.
Keep staying in the tension.
I hear you and you hear me. You just need to follow the songs of the birds.
Yes, go.
I'm here in every flower. I'm here in every breeze. When will you open?
Yes.
I love you. I love you so much. Just sing, just dance, just. I'm here. I'm here.
Slowly, you're going to come to an end. Very gently. Yeah.
Oh. Thank you. Okay.
Say that I was really touched by seeing Thomas just delighting in Marilena for those minutes with so much awe and wonder in your face. Mm.
Thank you.
You
Okay.
feel
Mm. Hot potato, Seven Sisters, fly on the night of life and dream big, tap into the place inside of you that says, let's go home, let's be where the turtles are, let's dance where the reeds are. Oh,
go. Open your heart, Lisa Maria. Go.
oh, the sands and the frogs, they're dancing for us. They want to be with us. They want to know us. They want to discover us. And there's the tiny little particles in the sand and in the moonlight and in the skies and oh, and it's just like there's just no end. There's no end. Like there's no end. It doesn't end. It doesn't last. There's nowhere to get to. There's nowhere to like there's nowhere that we can go wrong. Like there's just like this jungle in front and we can choose any way through and each way we go there will be a little bird on a branch saying hello, welcome, like are you gonna try this out? Let's like come on, like let me sing you a song. There's birds that sing everywhere and there's butterflies everywhere and they're all there just being part of the pattern with us and saying hello and like let's play and let's like oh it's going into the known and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, a level deeper to your heart, Lisa Maria, and open your heart if you feel
Ah.
what's there. Yes.
It's like a yellow light and it's like big bright yellow light and this relaxing like hug of like oh my God, there's like peel away the tension, peel away the like the needing to be a certain way, like everything is just is, and it's like the yellow light is like a cosmic like dance in my being, and it's oh, and I'm even like the dog barking right there with me is saying like hello, hello. Come on, like wake up, let's go play. Like what are you doing sitting, like if when I'm not being present, it's like there's so many things like the nature is on my team to like shake me up and whirl me around, and there's no end, like it doesn't end, it does not end, like it just doesn't end here. There's so many dimensions and there's so many lives and there's none of it is linear, and it's already in my mind again. Ooh.
What
Ah.
is there? What
This thing of doing it wrong, like it doesn't even exist. It's so
yes,
It's so
go.
preposterous that we would even put ourselves into a concept of right and wrong, and the little beetles are laughing, they're laughing right now, and they're just like there in the soil, and
Where's the
the
laughing?
people say again.
Where is the laughing?
The laughing is in their bellies, and it comes out through their little.
Yes.
Yeah,
the
feeling.
little things on their hands, and it goes through into the nerves in my arms, and it reaches into my heart, and my heart is just ah,
Yes. Where you feel creative space. Yes.
ah, ah. It's just
Where
like
yes, go.
ah. It's like the rivers in my body, the streams, the sanctuary, the
Yes.
like it's all in here. It's all in here, and it's like pitter patter in my in my skin, and my nipples are like radio transmitters, and the pleasure glands in my body are just telling me what is to be enjoyed in life, and how to be like munching on the like the food left in the forest, and oh and
What do you long for? What do you long
oh
for from your very core?
I long to I long to be touched, like physically and emotionally, and I long to frolic in the fields, and I long for like the slowest time, where there's like every moment is stretched out into like in a zoom moment, and it's like there's no there's nowhere to there's nowhere to get to, and there's no one to be, and it's so slow, and it's like timeless. I long for timelessness, and just being in the moment with whoever's there, and just looking at them and really seeing them and being like,
Hello there.
hello, human being, you like incredible creature that lives on this. Oh my God, it's so nice.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, go there.
Yes. Go. Yes, yes, feel it. Yes, give that space. Yes.
It's just exploration and discovery and curiosity, and like being like, ooh, like this is weird creature. Like, who are you, mister? And what are you doing here? And what do you want? And what do you love? And oh, it's my alarm. And
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, go.
I wanted to put people's face in the mud, but there you go.
We didn't hear you for about a minute because apparently you were so loud that your mic decided to just keep it for itself. It was
Oh
beautiful
my,
to watch that. Thank you.
wow.
So strange, because every time like you would give me feedback, the pattern that would come up is, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. I need to do it right. I need to do it better. And I'm so fucking sick of that. Like, you two are there, you're on my team, you're cheering me on. You want me to like just do it for me, for no one else. And this is the thing that comes. And then like that was the thing I was fighting with, was like, be more in the unknown. Like, even if it's not really, you need to pretend so that they think that you are. So that you, so what? Like, I somehow get away with it. Like, I somehow get through it. And then I, yeah, I feel really sad about it, because I'm just like, oh, I don't want that anymore. Oh, it's ridiculous.
Did you notice how you get through? Like,
Hmm?
was there a moment that you get through? Like,
Yeah.
did you notice how? Like, what?
Um, I just have to go. I have to go before my mind can come in and just start speaking really fast and not thinking about what I'm going to say. And then the my heart would come in and it would take over and then it would go back. It was like in and out.
Wow.
Ah, thank you. I really enjoyed that. It was, if you didn't hear me, but there was a lot of violence in there, like playful violence. Like I wanted to play fight with people and put their head in the mud and squish it around and very weird stuff. So I'm glad for that.
Wow.
So if you ever want to come to Somos and play fight, you're very welcome.
Yes. My head in the mud.
Searching for the lotus seed. There it is.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
I go to the toilet.
Okay. I'm gonna close the rooms. See you back in the main room.
See you back. Yeah.
Oh God. I'm just laughing to myself.
I like. What is laughing about?
Just about some of the things I said in the thing. It was very fun. I loved how poetic you and Marilena were. Like I felt like we could transcribe it and there would be poems.
Mm. Thank you. I was so touched by Marlena. It was very, very beautiful. It was
Yeah.
like mm.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, you.
So much fun.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna go get my water and will someone who wants to share please start sharing? I can hear you.
True.
What did you discover? What worked to get into the unknown? What was blocking?
Well, I'm happy to start because then I don't compare myself with what the other said.
The strategy.
And I I had a few times a moment where it felt like, oh, there's a word coming, and the mind then was questioning, is it really coming from the unknown? Are you sure you want to say it now? Now it's too late. It should have gone out already. And I was really like, oh my, what's that? But then after a while, it was my first time doing so. Um, I came I felt really like in touch with something inside of me, and that was, um, yeah, I think silence would be the most beautiful way to describe it. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I discovered that just just being present is so much fun. Just creating also at a certain point I was like sort of being creating a space with the three of us in my hands and then I started to unfold how I feel like mm, yeah, how I'm just good as I am, like I'm just here and I came to another part of my being somehow. I noticed like I sort of discovered mm, something of me. I cannot really explain it, but it was like a sort of energetic sense of just being really present and yeah, being in also owning like my being. Yeah, I imagined like me being also wearing the dress that would fit that.
Go, Esther.
Are you gonna go find that dress?
Or make it.
I mean, and
Yeah.
you're doing the yes experiment, so the only answer is yes.
Oh yes, yes, yes,
Make the
yes.
dress. Make the dress. It's
Yes.
Do we do some shopping tomorrow?
Yeah.
I also enjoyed so much the space that we created. Like started from her, how we were all in the same, and then I felt so connected to their beings, and I felt in that space it was also a lot of still, like Thomas said, we were like all like kind of out of words at one point because it was like difficult to just express it. And I liked that one moment Esther asked me if I see the big yes, and then it was like a definitely yes for everything in that state. It could have been yes for everything. It was all yeses, only yeses. So this is what I really loved. Like we even a no, it would just like this transform in a yes because it was a big yes, and I did not realize it only when she asked. So I really liked it. How it yes in that state it's yes.
I really feel like Esther did something with this space that we shared together because like it the unknown for me was speaking through both of them and through Gina and through Esther to me, and I was feeling like this is some message also for me spoke in the field, so in this common space. And I felt like I really like to I really enjoy being in this. Like the words were unnecessary, but they also helped me to get to that space. But just being in that space, being with this is so beautiful. This is so safe. This is so just pure. And one side of me was embarrassed because I couldn't find words, and my mind was like, nah, I should say it better. I should be more like this flow of consciousness should have a better grammar, and then. And the other was like, uh, so- something like that. Yeah.
So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So glad you can do it's available anytime to with your
Yes.
friends. You can sit at the pub, be having a boring conversation, just be like, hey, I have an idea. Instead of talking about the football, see how it goes. And
That's a
Marilena,
great.
will you share, Marilena?
Yes. uh, I feel deeply touched. For me, it feels like I came closer into my being, and mm, it's a very, very nourishing space, a very where I really feel home, kind of, um, and scary at the same time. Really scary to discover what wants to come out. Yeah, and beautiful to see the mind what it has. Like if my being really opens or comes through, then blah 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 blah. And then I felt very beautiful, supported from Lisa Maria and Thomas. And yeah, I still feel very also sad that I don't allow more of this to be present in my daily life and with myself. Um, and I feel joy because I can choose, right? So I want to discover that more, whatever it means then. It feels like, yeah, a yes to that life.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
I feel also I want to share something more. And I want to ask you for resistance. Is anyone resistance if I share more? 3, 2, 1.
Don't even put your hands up.
Why?
Because it's like it's a proposal is for let's
Okay.
does everyone go to the beach together? Like if someone doesn't want you to share, they can leave. Like, this is your team.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I want to share that I felt a lot of joy to listen and yeah, to see and listen to you, Lisa Maria, and also the different faces when it looked like it comes more from the mind and the struggle. And then when something opens up, wow, how that floated also through my whole being. And it was so tingling and enlightening and so much fun, actually, also. And at the same time, when Thomas and I want to discover that more spoke, I felt a lot of sadness. I was crying. I felt connected and I felt also separated. That was really interesting for me to observe. Um, and I feel sad about that. And I don't know exactly what it is. And I want to discover that.
Yeah. So you're saying that you felt separate when you were closer to your being. There was a separation.
Um, when I heard Thomas speaking,
Mm.
it was like I felt like touched, deeply touched, and also, and I wondering which part that is, like that I felt, I don't know. I think while I'm saying this, I notice how much ideas my mind has about that. I want to cover that. Yeah.
Is it anger, fear, sadness, or joy? If you put it into one of the feelings.
Um, what is it? I feel everything.
Hmm.
I feel sad. I feel angry. I feel joy. And I also feel fear. Yeah, all are there.
And which one's the biggest in this thing of being touched, but also like this feeling? What's the biggest feeling there?
Sad, sadness.
And sad because.
Uh, the words that come is something like I feel so far away.
Hmm.
Or
And that's the sadness about feeling far away. But there's the my suspicion is that it's fear or anger that like maybe there's a story or something that happens that then you have this fear or anger and that would lead you to distance yourself. from Thomas when he's speaking from the unknown, and that would be the thing that I would invite you to explore. Do you want to check if it's one of those two things?
Yes.
Not from your mind, like feel it in your body. You might feel that this resistance and check it out.
Yeah, I notice a thought that says like I'm so different. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
yes, I think that's what happens. And now the sadness comes.
Yeah.
And now I feel also joy because the impact of this idea, even if it's true or not, it's like I don't know. Now I feel too scared to go on. But I want to discover that separately. I feel. And I appreciate your questions, your distinction, and being there with me.
It seems like a really precious doorway to me to explore.
Yes, thank you.
And I was sharing this with Thomas and Marilena, but theirs was so poetic that I actually want to transcribe the recording, and I think that they would just be poems. I think that that's where poems come from.
Oh my God.
Really, I think these are the Arkan poems that we're missing. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to transcribe them, and if we could,
Go,
I would publish them and I would send them to you.
go.
Yeah.
So yes, anyway, right?
Yes, it's a yes, yes.
And for me, what I noticed was that there would be these moments of like breaking through, and a lot of moments of especially like wanting to scan how Thomas and Marilena thought I was doing and if they thought I was in the unknown or not. And especially when they would give me feedback, like, come from your heart, my mind would go, that means they think I'm not coming from my heart. They think I'm faking it. I must do it better. Like, and not even for myself. I must do it better so that they think that I'm doing it right. So that I get away with it. Like, and this is really the thing that for me is a big strategy through school is like how do I get through? How do I get through um so that I've done it right and people leave me alone because so they don't tell me off. So I was really sad to notice that and at the same time glad because there was moments where something else came through and like overpowered those voices. And I was saying really weird stuff, like I want to play fight with people and I want to rub their face in the mud, stuff like that. It was just like, okay. So it was very fun and playful. So
I feel joy that you share that, and at the same time I feel sadness because I was holding back myself so much in being in the coach position, like, oh, this sense now like being in the head, but who am I to now interfere because I'm so much in the head, and then also with you, oh, I don't know you really, so who am I now to say something? And then like, oh, so now I feel joy because when you share so openly that how often you were in your head, say, oh, apparently I can also sense that although I'm a man and I'm so much in my head, I can sense it because I know it so well for myself. So thank you for that. It's really like
yeah. And because you can sense it, you can be on my team when I'm not even aware of it. And that's for me why I love so much the culture of feedback and coaching because so much of what I do is unconscious. I'm not aware of my unconscious um, habits, and I can't see the possibility that you can. So in my transformational path since I started doing it with a team like this. It's gone so much deeper and faster, even though it's not the point. But like it's also a lot more fun. And also more triggering. But there's a part of me that likes to be triggered, I think, so that I can grow. And we have a few minutes left, and I want to dedicate it to just connecting to that source again, which is, it can be anything. It can be connecting to your womb, connecting to your garden, connecting to the stars, letting the Pleiades speak through you, like whatever it is, and seeing if there's a message, a question, either for yourself or for someone else here in this room.
I just heard Freddie Mercury singing "I Want to Break Free" in my head.
Go.
Jola, will you play that song once every day for the next 3 days and dance?
Yes.
And will you call up one of the people here and invite them to dance with you?
Yes. Oh man. Now we're gonna dance to Freddie.
Hmm.
Fran.
What did you say, Lisa Maria?
I'm going to play fight with Oran. It's not really from the unknown, but I just decided.
Hmm.
And I want to sing to you every morning, very loud. I love you, baby. No? At 6 in the morning, okay?
Uh,
I just from that space, I just feel super accepted, like in my existence, like accepted, and then I will just take this acceptance to transform it in accept things, like say more yes to whatever it comes. So I will just take this from my unknown, this acceptance to whatever, let's say, and to myself.
Acceptance, but not tolerating. For me, they're two different things. Anything else?
yeah, I felt like this question, who am I? And then I felt my heart really bouncing. And then I saw myself sitting with that, like during the days and whenever, I don't know, to really allow myself in spaces to be with that question and just, yeah, really be with that question, not thinking, but be with it. Yeah.
It was wonderful. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And smashed potatoes.
Yes.
Thank you, Lisa
Thank you.
Maria. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Couscous vermicelli.
Bye-bye.
Hummus.
Oh.
I don't know the game, but it's cool.
Saying things that don't make sense.
Instead of just saying bye.
Ah,
which is the known.
But Lisa Maria just invented it, I think. I don't know.
that's
Just
amazing.
invented it.
I mean, potatoes are taken, so cucumbers. Okay, bye.